In chapter 16 of Genesis, we're going to talk about two vital foundational truths. One is that doubt drains joy, and the other is that the consequences of our sin reach further than we realize.
Abram and Sarai were promised offspring as numerous as the stars who would inherit a huge, vast, beautiful land. They should be joyfully skipping around, whistling and smiling, but you're right, doubt drains that joy. And we know that they doubted because the next verse in Genesis 16 tells us so.
Here, Sarai is bitter about not having a baby, so she decides to do God's job for him.
Oh, yeah. And talk about joy draining. Whew, things go quickly south.
Now, we might not take our doubt to the level Sarai does. Hopefully, we don't. But we've all definitely had times where we doubt, and that doubt drains our joy. Doubting that God was working everything for our good, doubting that God was sovereignly in control of the situation, maybe doubting that God even cared about us or what was going on. It's not uncommon at all to go through phases of life where we have doubt. We all do it. We've all been there. But when we're there, it's a lot harder to see the good that God will bring out of something that's completely devastated us. It's a lot harder to feel any joy. When we find doubt creeping in and draining our joy, we need to look beyond ourselves and our circumstances, and we need to look to God.
Rose, I can't help but think of not only this pastor, but lots of the people in our series, Christians Every Christian Should Know. Lots of them lived this out. Okay, so on to the next foundational truth that's also found in this passage of Sarai and Hagar. And that's the consequences of our sin reach further than we realize.